G'day guys and welcome to the Centre Bounce for this my round 17 team review 2244 this week, which unfortunately sees us continue our slide back as opposed to rising. But I'm not altogether upset about this because essentially I was playing with two premiums out this week. So Whitfield, we know, was out considering he didn't get up from his concussion. So hopefully he'll be back this week. So unfortunately, we missed out on one premium there. And we also missed out on a premium in Bailey Smith, who was a late out yet again. So we ended up playing this week with two premiums out. And to score a 22.44, if we imagine that they both scored 100 basically each, it'd be a 2400 plus score. Whitfield against the Eagles, you would thought he would dominate, and then Baz against the Tigers, you would also think would dominate. So I know I'm not the only one. Everyone's got Baz. Not everybody has Whitfield, so that did hurt. Unfortunately, it was in the line where we are really depleted, and we traded in Butler last week in order to avoid the depletion, but yeah, he's injured. So I mean, it just sums up the season, doesn't it? It just perfectly sums up the season that we've had. So Himes with a bang on 100, gee, he absolutely butchered it today in that game. Oh my God. It's ridiculous how much he put. He really left a big score out there. Clark with a 50, abysmal against the Swans. Meanwhile, the counterpart Mills, 107, bounced back strongly from his terrible week last week. Zorko with 100. I mean, we'll take it, I guess. Stewart with a 72. My word. Also, like these two, I was having real high hopes for in this week, but unfortunately, it did not come to pass. Whitfield obviously was out. Thankfully, it was a pretty easy loop using Bontempelli's 133 as our VC. We're obviously very happy about that. And Clark, we got Clark's 61. Could have been better if he actually converted that other set shot on goal, but alas. Dacos with a 127. For those of you who VC'd him, you'd be pretty happy about that. Butters 113. Take it, I guess. Brayshaw 103. That's pretty disappointing, but you know, it was a double tag in that Sydney Swans midfield. So for him to do 103, definitely better than what Sarong did. What did Sarong end up doing? I think Sarong performed a lot worse than he did. Sarong scored 63. Yeah, see, very happy. It was plus 40 points there on the Sarong selection. Hewitt only with the 85. Gee, he's a handball merchant, isn't he? Look, we knew this. We knew the Blues were going to suffer and struggle against the Pies. I was hoping that George would be a bit more immune to that than others. El Capitan Montecero, my man. I love you, Zachy boy. Merritt held the faith. He looked like he wasn't playing right. Definitely knew that his role in the back line would not persist as soon as we got some more people coming back. And there you go. Jordan Ridley comes into the side, and Merritt is out of the back line into the midfield and just at his best again. Dunkley with a 93. Hey, it's pretty solid. Not the best. Shea's the 94. Solid. Not the best. Hoping for over 100 for these premiums, but look, 3 of the mids did not do that for me. 3 of the defenders did not do that for me. A ruck did not do that for me. If you traded out to Conning, you are laughing. I would have loved to have traded him out, but I'm only down to 2. I can't be left with 1. We're bound to get injuries between now and end of the season. So look, and I'm not playing to just give up. I am still going to play the percentages. Maybe as the weeks go by, I might use another one, but for now, I'm still holding on to the 2. But yeah, if you traded him out, you're laughing. Sherry with the 126, not too bad. Petrarca, yikes. Darcy, yikes. Daniel, yikes. Horn Francis, yikes. Look, you're expecting 100 plus from your premiums. Can you give me 80 plus at least? Seriously? Like, come on, guys. You not even cracked the 80. It wasn't for you, Rankin, holding up this forward line. Gee, this is a real sorry bunch of frauds in this forward line. Unbelievable. And then obviously no one on the bench. This is one of the saddest forward lines I've seen in a long, long time. Can't do anything about it though. And McCarthy with an 82, very respectable, better than everybody else that I've got. So, am I doing any trades? No, not doing any trades. Still only round 18. Still got a few weeks to go. Maybe in a couple of weeks, I might decide to pull the trigger on somebody. But for now, no one has to go at this stage. Maybe DeConning might have been the one to, maybe it was a must-have last week to trade out. But I can't trade him out now. He's already dropped 41k. And yeah, look, it's too much. It's too much to be going through the last 6 weeks with only one trade. It's impossible. So I'm just going to have to hold on to him and hope for a turnaround. Unlikely to have a turnaround because I think he's already gone. He's already out of there. He's already at St Kilda. He's already thinking of Ross the boss. So yeah, that sucks. Sucks to suck. Oh wells. Better luck next year. So VCs and Cs going into the week. Looking at some of these matchups. The two easiest teams, Richmond and West Coast. Who's playing each of those games? Well, I reckon Zachy Boy Merritt as a VC, and a C could be left to the very last game of the round in Zach Butters against West Coast. Could be the way I go. Two gun mids against two, sort of depleted sides. So we'll do that, I think. That looks pretty good. Who will be the loophole, though? Boyd will be the loophole. Plenty of time. Sunday afternoon. Boyd won't play, let's be real. Butler's injured. He could be that as well. Oh, no. They're both Saturday night. I hate these double-headed bullshits, man. These double-headers suck. It's all right. Gross won't play. Gross won't play. He'll be fine. O'Connell won't play. Yeah, plenty of options for loopholes, but hopefully Whitfield is back in this week, and then we actually play and Baz in as well, and then we'll actually have a full team of premiums playing for the first time this year. Yippee! Something positive to look forward about. So I'm going to probably do a reflections video very soon. Some of the lessons, some of the big mistakes that I've made during the course of the season, and lessons learned. Yes, I think so. I think it might be time for a bit of reflection. Won't be tonight, obviously. I have to go for Fancast. If you haven't subbed to Fancast, give us a sub. So I will do that. Thoughts with Big J. Very unwell at the moment. Very sick. Bedridden. So thoughts and prayers with him as well at this tough time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you have any questions, of course, about who you'd like to trade in, if anybody asking about VCs and Cs, of course, feel free to hit me in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you remember, I'll see you tomorrow night for the members live stream. Otherwise, I will see you on Thursday, 5:30, or thereabouts. We try to aim for 5:30 for the drive home live stream, and then after that, who's playing this week on Thursday? So far, we've been having a really enjoyable Thursday night watch along. So if you do enjoy watch alongs with fellow community members and some banter, Thursday nights have been quite fun for the most part, even though a lot of the games have been quite poor. But I think we've made up for it with some fun. Carlton, Brisbane. This will be an interesting one to watch along. Glad I'm not going to be watching that one by myself. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed again, I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, wait, no. I have to press end recording. Bye for now. Yes. Very professional.